S&P 500 rises 20% from October low, set to enter a bull market. What is going on, guys? Lottery Stocks here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Today, the SPY is ripping. It's still ripping. We have some stuff to go over today with AMC, GameStop, so make sure to stay till the end of the video so you don't have to watch another update video here on YouTube. Without further ado, please hit the like button if you find value out of the video or you just want to support the channel. Also, drop a comment down below, hit the subscribe button. Let's get into it. So the SPY has not stopped rallying. It is up 0.32% on the day, trading at 429.29. And in the update video that we posted on the weekend, we talked about how harsh this push outside of the Bollinger Bands is on the S&P 500, which is not a good thing to see. It's not a strong thing to see, at least temporarily, right? What this could indicate is a short-term sell-off. The last time we had this break out of the Bollinger Bands was back here when the COVID rally hit the low, and then it scaled back up, and it just kept pumping, broke out of the Bollinger Bands, and then it had a harsh smack to the downside just temporarily before essentially ripping again. So not to say that we're not in a bull market, but just to say that be careful, okay? Be careful because we might have a very, very short-term sell-off in the S&P 500, and this could be a major trap for people jumping into calls, so on and so forth. If you are in it, watch the most recent peak right around when we peaked in August 17th-ish, right around 431.50 at the most. But honestly, this 429.50 level, I would be very, very worried. I would not take calls here, just in my opinion, not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Also, we like to correlate crypto to the equities market and try and compare when crypto dumps. Usually you see the S&P 500 dump, vice versa, as institutions are the ones moving these big names like the SPY or like Bitcoin. And you're seeing Bitcoin get flushed right now while the SPY climbs down 4.71%, as this could just be a fake out shakeout to continue the bull market. There are several other indicators as to why the SPY would have a slight sell-off, at least temporarily. At least at minimum coming down and filling the gap that it just made right around 422.75. Okay, the fact that it's ripping, it's broken out of the Bollinger Bands, there's a gap fill to the downside. I don't know how people are positively trading this, thinking that there is a ton more room to go. In my opinion, it's just not going to happen. Honestly, by the time I upload this video, the SPY may get smacked. I could be wrong, and you can roast me in the comments. If you're watching this 10 hours later and the SPY has rallied up to 435, then by all means, go for it. Touching on AMC, there's not much to talk about besides the fact that we have been 110% on the dot correct as to where AMC is trading, this chop trading level that it's going to. It's going to scale up, like you're seeing right now, up 1.32% on the day, and it's going to sell off even further, filling this gap down to about $4.05 at least, right? Bringing in the drawings, this is exactly what we're expecting, coming up to about mid-June, June 15th, before AMC starts to pop off. As for a low, I would just watch $4. This is my opinion on AMC. So far, it's been to a T correct. We also like to correlate Ethereum Classic over to AMC and how one tracks the other. This thing is down 7% on the day. However, crypto is getting a random flush to it, as you saw with Bitcoin. So just be prepared for something to happen to the market as it's happening to crypto first, or be prepared to be faked out of your positions. Now, Ethereum Classic has been scaling down as well. AMC, Ethereum Classic track each other, vice versa. Just another confirmation as to why AMC is going to scale down until we get that pop. Keep in mind, we do have GameStop earnings on Wednesday, June 7th, which is something I am extremely excited for. Currently have calls that are up 150%, and I'm still holding. I'm not too worried about it because exactly what we've been tracking with GameStop has been tracking to a T with GameStop. The only possible thing I would want you to know is that sometimes when GameStop scales up into earnings, it usually gets slaughtered on earnings. But again, those were when we had very, very bad earnings, and this one should not be the same. GME earnings expectations for revenue are $1.34 billion. Last year's Q1 with Elden Ring as the lead game helped propel GameStop to a $1.37 billion revenue for 2022 Q1. Hogwarts has matched the sales done by Elden Ring in a single quarter versus an entire year with matching revenue expected. Jackie on Twitter says, I see almost no scenario in which we don't only beat, but we fucking smash expectations. However, Adam also tweets, don't forget the negative EPS and net earnings now. Still on a decrease, but it is looking a lot better than it was back in 2019. GameStop is heading the positive route. No matter what they try to do when this earnings play comes, GameStop could have a nasty gamma ramp going forward. 16,000 calls expiring in the money compared to basically no puts for this week. On top of that, you have 18,000 also out of the money that are basically betting on earnings. And if all of them go into the money, you are going to see more next week, as already 40,000 calls expiring June 16th are in the money for next week, with 50,000 out of the money. More people are betting bullish on GameStop overall. The company's looking strong, and I bet short sellers and institutions are not really knowing what to expect for earnings come on Wednesday. Overall, you guys let me know if you are playing this in the comments down below. I do still hold my calls. I do still hold my calls on AMC as well. And I know a bunch of people in Discord are making money off GameStop and are still holding their calls as well. Check out this comment on the top of my videos. This is going to be pinned in every single video to encourage you to pop in the Discord. This is probably going to be the best investment you make, to pop in the Discord. I'm also in there on the daily. So if you guys feel like you can't reach me through your comments, I don't read your comments. It's also hard to read every single comment on every single video. Then pop in the Discord, because I'm in there all the time on the daily. I post my trades, we post losses, post gains, and talk stocks all day long. So pop in the Discord. Also, this 16 free stocks with a deposit plus $100 and a potential free Tesla stock or Google stock. This is what MooMoo is offering for June. If you sign up using my link and make a deposit, you are going to start earning free stocks plus cash plus a potential Tesla and Google stock. So thank you, MooMoo, for giving my audience the chance to collect this amount of money. We really appreciate it. Let's get back to the video. All I can say is choke on that. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, where the box office is at 120,650,000 for the weekend domestic chart for June 2nd, 2023. Another movie booming for the box office, and quarter to date box office for Q2 is at $1,888,000,000 already. Already clapped the entire year for 2022, and we are not done with Q2 just yet. Also, Adam Aaron tweeted this. In your comments, some fear that after a reverse split, short pressure could cause price to go back down, but you neglect that it is every bit as easy to short a stock priced at $3 as it is on a stock priced at $30. A reverse split itself has nothing to do with any subsequent prices afterwards. Now, if you haven't seen the tweet yet, Adam Aaron just tweeted another tweet saying basically the number 3 a dozen times, and this is followed by this tweet, right, less than a month later. And people are wondering what he is trying to make out of this. You guys let me know in the comments down below your tinfoil hat theory on this. It is definitely interesting, to say the least, that he keeps tweeting about this. Is this what the price is going to get to prior to the conversion reverse split? Is this the price that it is going to get to after their conversion and reverse split? And what does Adam Aaron know that we don't? Overall, guys, just to close out the video, the SEC charges Binance with the exact same accusations as FTX. Notice how the SEC takes more action on the crypto side of things in the equities market, which is something that they are actually supposed to be running and regulating, and crypto is something that is supposed to be decentralized, so on and so forth. You guys let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. Oh yeah, the United States SEC also offered to settle the lawsuit with Ripple. Love you all. Lottery Stocks out.